Stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the Assassin Brotherhood. These are the tenets of the Creed, the principles I used to live by. I was a young man then. The 7 Years' War was about to begin. I could not have imagined what the future had in store for me, nor the cost I would choose to bear. My name is Shay Patrick Cormac. This is my story.
Well, we won't lack for firewood at least.
Admit it, I nearly had you.
Nearly counts for nothing, Shay. And besides, no. That was just luck.
I make my own luck, Liam.
You've been saying that for years, but you're precious little to show for it. Or have you been spending it all getting out of trouble?
Well, you know, trouble just follows me around.
Let's head back. Come on. Captain de Andre and his crew must have run into some trouble. Who knew meeting with smugglers would lead to no good?
I still don't understand why you can't tell me what we're doing here.
Because Chevalier decided not to tell.
I thought we were friends, Liam.
We are. But this is business. It doesn't concern you. Am I going too fast for you?
I'm just keeping an eye on you, in case you fall down and hurt yourself.
Hurry. We best not keep Chevalier waiting.
Nous sommes sécuritaires. Where the hell were you two?
We were out hunting. What happened here?
My men were attacked by some English sea dogs.
Why, Captain Joseph. Couldn't you fight them all off by yourself like you're always saying?
It is Capitaine Louis-Joseph Gauthier, Chevalier de la Vérendrye. And you are dreaming if you think any training could make you into a proper assassin. Do you even know what that means? It means being responsible for an ancient and proud tradition. It means obeying your mentor without question. How else will we ensure freedom for the human race?
Them's pretty words, Chevalier. But I don't feel too free at the moment.
Well then, feel educated! How dare you show me such disrespect? I will teach you some manners, boy. You simpleton! You rat-brained cabbage farmer!
Gentlemen, stop! We got a common enemy, and I reckon he's close.
The Royal Navy attack my vessel and force my men to flee. We are stranded, and what is worse, the smugglers we were supposed to meet have been taken prisoner.
Shay and I'll free those smugglers. You, treat your wounded. Take these. You'll need them. Tread with care, Shay. The Royal Navy be ready for us. Remember your training. Ready to teach him a lesson?
They don't stand a chance.
Where are your mates
bad.
now, you filthy rat? Talk before I bash out your brains!
Keep an eye out, lads! The pals are still out there somewhere!
Bury what's left of you.
Then strike. Attack together!
He knows again.
Happy hunting, lads!
Set her ablaze!
Sink that French vessel!
He's no match for you!
Ha ha! Yeah!
Clear shot. Cook him off.
Get to rights.
Training, you dumb cur. Keep training, you dumb cur.
I've got a shot! I've got him dead to rights.
Have a clear shot.
Finish him! I've got him dead to rights.
Keep him surrounded. Attack!
I was saving those fellas for you.
Very thoughtful.
Maybe you are not completely useless, Sheikh.
Speaking of useless, those blockheads won't be needing this vessel anymore.
This pile of merde? You want her, Shay? She is yours. Now bring me back to my ship.
You heard, Chevalier? This vessel is yours, Shay. Go on. Take the wheel. Some of the men you rescued agreed to join us. They should prove a good crew.
I'm not so certain about their captain, but next to me you are the most experienced sailor in the Brotherhood, Shay. Besides, we could use another vessel. Even this pitiful one.
She's mine, ain't she? My own ship.
Your own pile of garbage, yes?
Ah, with a lick of paint and a few new cannons, she'll look as fine as anything on the Seven Seas.
Shall we begin, Captain?
Indeed, mate.
Oh, come now.
She's a mess. But she's still afloat. And her name's the Morgan.
Morgan!
That silly fairy queen who ruined Merlin, the wise? Oh, she's perfect for you, Shay.
The Morrigan was an old goddess. She's the queen of war and darkness. She harvested the souls of fallen warriors. Perfect indeed.
Loading cargo!
A ship! Shit! They will sink her!
Let's put the Morrigan to the test, Captain Shay.
Ready for battle, men!
Who's tops those gallants and royals?
Fire!
Not what pride!
Stop them, boy!
Hold to planks! Hold to planks!
She's fire!
Stop!
We're heading right into them!
They're tearing her to pieces! Do something!
Incoming ship! They're giving chase! It's a gunboat! Royal Navy! They seem to be on their own, sir!
My ship!
Fire!
Hold to planks!
Fire!
He's breaking up!
Awaiting
Fire! Fire!
No match for us, Captain! Hold to planks!
Fire!
Bloody fish!
Ready to march!
Fire!
Seems this vessel is battle-ready after all. I will return to what is left of the Gerfaut. It's a long way home. We have repairs to do.
Sing hearty, lads! Chevalier is pleased with us.
Now you're ready to sail for the Horn. We're old and show. Our boots and our clothes are all in them. We're rollicking and
What course would you have me set, Shay?
Time to report back to the mentor. Wouldn't you agree?
Wise words, Captain. Wise words.
What the hell did you do? It's some kind of dormant virus? Shit! Hang on, I'm getting you out of there.
Please proceed calmly to the nearest exit. We repeat, please remain calm. Do not panic.
Sorry for the rough exit. Earpiece working, check. You were just in an Animus. Animus, yes? You were using it to access a genetic memory file in Helix labeled Shay Cormac? You work for Abstergo Entertainment, remember? Any of this ringing a bell? Your session triggered something bad, and it's affecting the whole building. We need to find your boss. You haven't forgotten your boss, have you? Melanie LeMay, zipper, chipper, overachiever? Here, take your communicator, check it if you get lost. Now let's get out of here. Follow me. Double time. This chaos is absolutely your fault, in case you're wondering.
Just like we practiced in our safety drills. Everything is gonna be okay, guys. Stay positive.
We repeat,
What the hell is happening?
A file labeled Shay Cormac was booby-trapped with some kind of virus.
Your job is to prevent things like this.
We need to contain these genetic memories, then we can destroy them.
No. Isolate them. I want to study these memories.
But
With respect, Miss LeMay, this is not a request.
You heard the man.
fine.
I need to borrow your numbskull. That okay with you, Ms. LeMay?
Hey there, this might seem a bit weird, but you're gonna work for contractors we hired to, upgrade our security. Mr. Otto Berg and Miss Violet DaCosta.
Call me Violet.
I have to go check on our people and prepare a statement for the press. Do whatever they tell you to do, okay? Go team!
Technically, you're not responsible for this, but you're the one who let the virus out, so I think it's only fair you help me clean it up. Mr. Berg wants us to relive Shay's genetic memories. To do that, we need to access them from Helix. But the Helix is down. We'll have to reboot the main servers in the basement. Man, whoever designed this virus is a genius. Not only does it restrict our access to the cloud, it's adapted to fuck up the other operating systems that regulate building functions. Melanie? The elevators are out of commission. Are we stuck on this floor?
Damn, yes. I'll get a repair crew on site ASAP.
There's a working area server on this floor. I guess that'll have to do for now.
Agent DaCosta, I want regular updates on your progress with Shay's genetic memories.
Why? He's just a nobody as far as I can tell.
If Shay Cormac is who I suspect he is, then this temporary setback may provide us with an unexpected reward. Proceed to the server room on this floor.
Come on, numbskull. Do you see a flashing wireless signal? Great. That means you can still access systems. Go ahead and patch me into their feed. Once you restore the server, I'll connect your Animus workstation back to Helix. In theory, if you align the beams to segments of the core, it should solve the problem. But here's where it gets tricky. You have to move the circles in such a way that each segment is powered by a beam. The keyword here is each. One beam and one beam only per core segment, okay? Once everything is lit up properly, the system will reboot. Got it? Give it a shot. Good job. This core wasn't too complex, but rebooting the advanced hardware in the rest of the building will require more work.
The assassins would have you believe that Al-Mualim was a great mentor who became corrupted with greed, and that he schemed with the Templars to acquire an apple of Eden. I see instead a shrewd and cunning leader, a man who used his best assassin, Altair ibn Lahad, to eliminate his conspirators in order to keep the apple for himself, so that he could use it to enforce world peace. While it must be stated unequivocally that Al-Mualim was not a Templar, it is interesting to me that his vision of peace was more in line with Templar philosophy than assassin. In the past, both sides had the same goal, that of peace. Our only difference was how we chose to achieve it. Had Al-Mualim not been killed by Altair and allowed to carry out his plan, perhaps we would not be fighting now. It was only after Altair reformed the Brotherhood with its new ideals of free will that the conflict truly escalated and spread across the planet. For if the so-called wise man of the mountain can see things from our point of view, surely the same can be said for other assassins. The assassins would have you believe that Al-Mualim was a great mentor who became corrupted with greed, and that he schemed with the Templars to acquire an apple of Eden. I see instead a shrewd and cunning leader, a man who used his best assassin, Altair ibn Lahad, to eliminate his conspirators in order to keep the apple for himself, so that he could use it to enforce world peace. While it must be stated unequivocally that Al-Mualim was not a Templar, it is interesting to me that his vision of peace was more in line with Templar philosophy than assassin. In the past, both sides had the same goal, that of peace. Our only difference. The assassins would have you believe.
Okay, so I'm not sure you were supposed to see that. You should just get back to your Animus. With the servers back online, you could, in theory, restore your co-workers' workstations if you feel like being helpful. And you could, in theory, find some more digital goodies if you know, feel like being sneaky. Hey, one of your coworkers dropped his communicator by the elevator. If you see any tech lying around like that, grab them. There might be a clue as to who did this.
Now that you have unlocked Shay Cormac's memories, we stand on the brink of a grand discovery. I know you must have questions about your new assignment, or about me.
It has been a long time.
Achilles.
Adewale, how go things in the West Indies?
Very poorly, I'm afraid.
Your countenance tells me we should discuss this. Come.
Who's our visitor?
That's Adewale. He was a slave who freed himself, and hundreds of his brothers in the West Indies. That man's a living incarnation of the Creed.
See?
You join me for some practice?
Soon. I've got other business first.
Tell me what happened, old friend.
It was terrible, Achilles. The ground shook, and the ocean waves crashed over Port-au-Prince.
How many were lost?
Thousands. No family was left untouched.
I hate to bring up practical matters at a time like this. But did Macandal's man complete his task before the earthquake hit?
I cannot know. Vongodi has not been found. You were the
Wally looked worried earlier.
one of Macandal's best.
I hear Mistress Hope was looking for you.
You are late.
Oh, what did I miss?
Only the first hour of training.
We're always training, Kisagawase.
And will continue to do so.
Do not waste your words. Shay abhors improvement as much as cats abhor leashes.
Hey.
A pity. The boy has so much potential. But so little discipline.
All right. All right. What would you have me do?
Well played.
It's about time you showed up.
Far be it from me to keep a lady waiting.
I'm no lady here. And don't you forget it. I'm your teacher. And you're better.
Well, some of that is true at least. What would we be doing?
Exploring a myriad ways to end a life. You two! Make yourselves useful and watch Shay. Can you kill without being noticed? Top form, Shay.
He's right there!
Take the high ground, Shay. Dispatching from the air is most effective. You certainly know how to handle yourself. Stay low and stick to the brush. Be patient and you might hit your target.
Take the high ground, Shay. Dispatching from the air is most effective. Nicely done. I am surprised. Take the high ground, Shay. Dispatching from the air is most effective.
He's right there!
Take the high ground, Shay. Dispatching from the air is most effective. High ground, Shay. Dispatching from the air is most effective. Take the high ground, Shay. Dispatching from the air is most effective. You certainly know how to handle yourself. You did better than I expected. Have your skills actually grown, Shay? Oh, do not get a swelled head over it. Don't you have other business? No one appreciates it when you are late. And you are always late.
Shay, follow me. It's time you learn to survive in the frontier.
I think I've been managing well enough so far.
Perhaps. But there is more I can teach you. Climb back up. I am waiting. Climb back up. Yeah. It is time for the hunt. Use all your senses together to find prey. Killing should not be meaningless. We must use what nature gives us. Good. Now to use what you have taken from nature. With these, you can keep your pistols close. I hope that you will demonstrate more skill to your other teachers. The lesson is over for today, Shay.
What's the challenge today?
Shooting straight and true. Here, you can use these.
These are yours.
Well, I want you to have half a chance of succeeding. Go on. Shoot these targets. You can take your time. Not too much more work after this. Reload. Anyone can hit targets standing still. Let's see how you do on the run. Come on, hurry up. You can shoot better than that. Come on. Time's running out. Faster. Well done, Shay. Keep it up. Achilles has one more thing to show you. Go on, get a move on.
Shay, I hear you've become quite the marksman.
Generous gift. Thank you, Mentor.
My ship awaits, Achilles. The people of Haiti will make good use of your supplies. I trust you will retrieve what has been lost.
Lost?
The Templars stole 2 precious artifacts. A manuscript of ancient wisdom and a box that allows one to understand its language.
I have tracked the Templar as far as this coast, but I fear the rest is up to you, my friend.
Farewell, Adewale. Whoever controls the artifacts can access precursor sites of power. We must recover them, or none are safe.
I want no trouble, friend.
by the Pope by the Jew. That can't be right.
Where to?
Wherever Templar affairs lead us.
Liam, it's not like you to set out without a plan.
Plan or no plan. We choose our own battlefield. And hey, we're not most at ease when we're at sea.
Right you are. Let's set sail. Fire! As much sail as you can!
Ready to boys!
We only have one lead, Shay. Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
Sir Keeley's tasked you with this mission.
No. He tasked me to task you. You need to find what was stolen from Mackandal, Shay. You have to recover the precursor box and manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
Watch your arse.
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him. For us. Do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, do you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the Pieces of Eden. And of course, he corresponds with assassins on other continents.
Of course. Liam, you can be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
And elsewhere.
Said like his favorite son.
Connor's his favorite, and ours.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
Whatever you say, Prince Regent of the Assassins.
You call me that again, I'll throw you in the ocean.
Keep off the damned mines!
Safe and sound and good.
Ready, boys? It's a tap. Hey! Ships well, our anchors on board and our rags are all set. O'Reilly, Dame Liverpool Julies will never forget. O'Reilly, gone away. Goodbye, me darling. Goodbye, me dear. O'Reilly, goodbye, me sweetheart. Goodbye, me dear. O'Reilly, gone away. Well, the rain, it is raining all the day long. O'Reilly, and the northerly wind, it does blow so strong. O'Reilly, gone away. Goodbye, me darling. Goodbye, me dear. O'Reilly, as we were fishing off Haysborough Light, shooting and holing and trolling all night in that windy old weather, stormy old weather.
Blew up gallants.
When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. When up jumped a herring, the queen of the sea, says now, "Oh, skipper, you cannot catch me in the windy old weather."
For sail! All sail!
The wind blows, we'll all pull together. When we sighted a thrasher, slash in his tail. Time now, oh skipper!
All sail, shall take it!
Sail in the windy
Close
old
down!
weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. Then up jumps a slipsole as strong as a horse. Says now, old skipper, you're miles off course. As I walk down on Broadway, what
Twas a cold and dreary morning.
Ready, boys? It's a damn tough life, full of toil and strife. We will a man undergo. And we don't give a damn when the gale has stopped, how hard the wind did blow. We're homeward bound, 'tis a grand old sound on a good ship, taut and free. And we don't give a damn when we drink or rum with the girls on old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, me boys, rolling down to old Maui. We're outward bound from the Arctic ground, rolling home to old Maui. Once more we sail with a northerly gale through the ice, the sleet and rain. Them coconut fronds, them tropical lands we soon shall see again.
On tops!
Six hellish months we've passed away.
There's tops,
in
those
the
gallants and
cold
royals.
and the sea. And now we're bound to the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui, me boys, rolling down to old Maui.
All in the stunsails!
Draw back
Captain! Loose and trim too! Crowd on every inch of...
Safe and sound at home again. Let the waters roar, Jack. Safe and sound at home again. Let the waters roar, Jack.
Long we've tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate. Roddy, 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 ride on.
Since we sailed from Plymouth Sound, 4 years gone a night, Jack. Was there ever chummies now, such as you and I, Jack?
Long we've tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate. Roddy, 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 ride on.
We have worked the self-same gun, quarter-deck division, Sponge and Loader Hill, through the whole commission.
Long we've tossed on the rolling main, now we're safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate. Roddy, 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 ride-o.
When the middle watch was on, and the time went slow, boy, who could choose a rousing stay? Who like Jack could show, boy?
Long we've tossed on the rolling main.
Captain! We have trouble on our tail! It's a brig!
Get a move on!
They're all alone, sir!
Fire!
Cowards!
Use
Ready to
explosive
hit
shot
them!
to slow Fire!
Brig! Royal Navy! They have help, Captain!
Fire!
Let me at them!
Danger's behind us, Shay.
As I walked down on Broadway one evening in July, I met a maid who asked me trade in a sail at Johnson. I had it's away, you Sandy, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can't you dance?
As we were fishing. Hey, ships may come and ships may go as long as the sea.
Well, our anchors on board and our rags are all set. As I walked out on Broadway, safe and sound and home. Who is it called?
Short sail! Get off the squall!
You founded a ship, Captain!
All down! All down!
I see him!
Ne le laissez pas bouger!
Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah! The cabbage farmer has returned. About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
Pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti. That should prove a good test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
How trustworthy are the pirates?
I consider them brothers, Shay. When the time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef realized the Templars were pulling their strings.
Attaquez-le par surprise!
Je l'ai en visée.
Je crois, tu peux l'avoir! Je peux l'abattre, je peux le tuer d'une balle! Jetez en bas, mon mignon! Nous semer! Je le vois, je peux tirer! Je peux l'abattre! Idiot! Tu te rends compte de trop rapport? Je peux tirer! Je suis prêt à faire feu! Il ne me fera pas! Par ici! Je le vois, je peux tirer! Je l'ai en visée! Je peux tirer! Je l'ai en visée! Je peux l'abattre! Je le vois, je peux tirer! Je l'ai en visée! Il est là-bas! Je peux tirer! Je peux l'abattre! Faites-le tomber!
J'ai rien trouvé et je finirai mon tour de garde.
Je vais sortir les voyous.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite, but their influence reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy we're meeting?
You need not worry about Le Chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. He knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
So, Liam, what can you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
Aye. I had the honor of working with him once. I've never known anyone who'd done so much for our cause. It's much more than that.
Adewale was already a legend before joining the Brotherhood. He was a pirate. The scourge of the West Indies. Rubbing elbows with the likes of Blackbeard, Woodes Rogers, and Calico Jack Rackham.
Calico who?
Oh, read a book, will you?
About 20 years ago, Adewale intercepted a Templar convoy and stole a mysterious package. He traveled to Port-au-Prince and entrusted it to a woman he believed was loyal to our cause.
Should be nearby, Captain.
Bring up the ropes.
There, Captain! An English vessel. Then she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of the sea.
Now let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Pretty sight. I say this is a good day to lighten King George's pockets.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls. And all spoils.
We can board and loot her before the crew knows what hit them.
Glue's up! These are sticks!
Ready to open fire! I have a clear shot! You get back here! I've got a good line on you! Tighten the noose, man!
Captain has
the helm!
Fire! Let out some sail!
Let loose the main!
Ready here!
Check every sail! These sheets will snap in the cold.
Trim us off the wind!
Muscle them! Check every sail! Brace! Brace!
Hold your fire! We don't want to sink her. Now's the time. Let's board her.
This is your end!
Damn! Their gore spoils.
Keep looking. Sure we can find another ship to board. This crew needs a practice.
Fire!
These eyes!
Loaded, Captain!
Ease off the wind!
Loading cargo!
Mainmast! Bring in top halyards! Pull!
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Jim's tops and royals!
Some sort of cargo there, sir!
Fire!
No! No!
Hands ahoy!
Douse the gallants and royals!
Captain has the wheel!
helm!
Those cross-jacket!
Fire!
The captain, move!
Ready to fire, sir!
Fire!
We've been hit!
Loose and catch the wind!
Loaded!
Tops, gallants, royals, studs!
Use explosive shot to slow her!
Fire!
We're on her now, sir!
Fire!
Now's the time. Let's
Hold
board
your
her. Don't want to sink her.
Damn! Their gore spoils.
Keep looking. Sure we can find another ship to board. This crew needs a practice.
On to planks! Brace! Brace! She's breaking up!
Douse the royals and tops!
Overboard!
Fire! Loose all! Let's move!
Ready here! That wind's There's trouble, Captain Cormac. There, Cap. An English vessel. And she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of this.
And let's not be too hasty. Put a crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Sight. I say this is a good day to lighten King George's pockets.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls. And all spoils.
We can board and loot her before the crew knows what hit them. Brief it on, Tops! Brace for impact! Fire! Get the base free! Atop of gallants, royals, studs!
Now's the time. Let's board her. Show them what's for, Captain.
Come on, men. The spoils are ours. For the Morrigan!
Fire! Sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. Strengthen the Morgan before going any further. There's a harbour master stationed nearby. Can spend our new wealth on improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. Francois McCandle is their mentor. He gathers many of his assassins from the Maroons.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. A shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in that earthquake.
But Haiti's a French colony now.
Aye, it is.
Is this the place? I see nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Aye. Birds and fishing go hand in hand. But it will serve our purposes well enough. The French fish these waters first, but King George is laying claim to more every year. The locals are caught in the middle. You'd better borrow some coin. Bartering with an empty purse won't get you very far. Captain Cormac at the helm.
Give me some speed!
Who's the main? Half sails.
Fire! All sail, shall take it! Douse the royals and tops!
Trim off the wind!
Douse all sail! Mates out! Let's go!
Who's topsails?
Clews up! These are sticks! Get the mates free! Get the mainsails into the wind! As much sail as you can! Get them aloft! Douse all sail!
Captains at sea!
Il faut veiller à ce que tout...
Je vais la battre.
Je crois. Je peux l'avoir. Resserrez le filet. Je peux le tuer. Attaquez des deux côtés.
Pas d'ouverture, il est trop rapide. Ah, tu peux plus t'en tirer, rends-toi!
Cette anguille cherche à filer.
What's on your mind, Captain? My thanks for your trust, Captain. What service can I provide you?
Rum bit of business, that.